I am proud to say I am not an expert. Likewise, I am also proud to say I am a Renaissance man. Let's talk about the difference.
Here's your armed citizen meme of the week. Screen cap it, crop it, and send it to everyone you know.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
Now, let's get on with the content.
It was Socrates, one of our greatest philosophers, who said, and I'm paraphrasing here, I know enough to know that I know nothing. And here's your sociological lesson for the day. There is something called the Dunning-Kruger effect. Essentially, it means the less a person knows about a subject, the more they are sure they are correct about it. The reverse is, the more a person knows about a subject, the more they understand exactly how little they know about it. Which is why I will never claim I am an expert in anything. If someone were to call me an expert, I would tell them I'm not. And repeat my adage, I don't have all of the answers. I don't even have all of the questions. I will admit that I'm an amateur in several subjects, an enthusiastic amateur in others, well-read in a few more, and so on. I have used the term Renaissance man a couple of times in this video and before. Leonardo da Vinci was the original Renaissance man. Over the course of his life, he was an artist, a painter, an engineer, an architect, and a visionary, creating drawings of things that would not be physically achieved for centuries. Da Vinci successfully turned his hand to many disciplines. I personally strive to emulate him. It is impossible for a single person to know everything about a subject, especially today. The amount of information on any given subject grows almost exponentially every day. A person could spend their entire life reading everything on a subject and still not know everything about it. I aim to know a little bit about a lot of things, a mile wide and a foot deep, as it were. A former coworker who I trained made the comment, I have yet to find a subject where you weren't at least knowledgeable about it. Like I said, I will never call myself an expert. I happily accept the title of Renaissance man. So you may ask yourself, so why should I listen to anything I have to say? Good question. The answer is because I know what I know about some things, and I know that I don't know about others. I will tell you what I know about this thing. I will tell you that I don't know about that thing. If I don't know, then I point out a way to proceed if you want to go farther in that direction. And I am not so emotionally or mentally invested in any information to not accept that I might be wrong. If I'm wrong. There is also factually wrong, yet contextually correct. A while back, I wrote an article for one of my websites explaining how a virus works. I know that I was factually incomplete or incorrect on several parts, and I explained that at the beginning of the article. However, I was explaining it like you would explain a complex subject to an 8-year-old. Some detail is lost when you simplify a complex thing. You're still accurate, However, exact facts that would confuse most people are left out. Hence, factually wrong but contextually correct. 2 more pearls of wisdom before I go. The first is, do not strive to know everything. Know where to look instead. Today, we all have access to pretty much the sum of all human knowledge in our hands. However, all this information and experience is useless unless we know how, where, and what to ask. Asking the wrong question invariably leads to the wrong answer. Don't get me started on the whole AI thing. The second pearl is, if you are the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room. Because we should always be learning. And if we are the smartest person in the room, it's hard to have someone teach us something new. I look to learn something from every person I encounter. There you go. Stay safe, stay bullet-free. Tell your family you love them every chance you get. Y'all have yourselves a wonderful day.
If you made it this far, thank you. If you liked this content, please hit the like button to show your support. Help me get the word out by subscribing to my channel, and don't forget to turn notifications on so you know when I post new content. If you think this content would help your friends, the share button helps you get it out to your social media. Comments mean a lot to me, good or bad. Please leave one. All right, go forth and have a most excellent day.